What is an intro live? What does that mean? I've never seen the intro live thing there before. Oh shit. Hey Google, pause. Hi guys. Hey. Hey everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, you know what it is? It's Monday, and you know what we do on Monday? We allow Metatron to come in and help move 2 feet in a heartbeat. So I'm going to give it a few minutes and I'm going to let y'all roll in here because I did pop on 1 minute early. But I want to say hello to Mosaic Insight. Hello. Thank you for being here. Tiffany, good morning. Grand Rising, AM salutations, and all of those goodies. How was everybody's weekend? I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend. I'm solo, as you can see, so it's just me today. I'm waiting on Metatron. He hasn't come in yet, so I do have 10 beautiful meta messages here, but he hasn't come in yet. Good morning, Grand Rising Book. I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So Shakina is here, and she says to just keep holding on. So we are just going to keep holding on a few more minutes and see if Metatron comes in. But you guys know how it is on Mondays. If you want a meta message, follow Book's example. Welcome back, Book. I have. Oh, okay. So they're working next door. I just heard knocking. I'm like,
Yeah, it's construction. He's he's outside banging things.
I don't know where I
Or
went, y'all, and I'm frozen. I'm
You're
frozen.
you're you're frozen.
I'm frozen. Y'all,
You're,
you know what? This is Metatron messing with me because somebody tried to knock me off my rocker this morning, and I'm not going to let him knock me off my rocker. This is Metatron. Give me 1 second. Man behind the curtain, hold it down. I will be right back.
Hi, everybody. Well, Hershey tries to figure out what our problems are. Uh, yeah, that's me. That's the disembodied voice, the man behind the curtain. I've got Tiffany and I've got Book Bewitched. Welcome back, Book.
Am I back? I'm not frozen. Okay, I'm back. Maruta! Hi, beautiful. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Grand Rising. So Metatron is putting me in my place, you guys. He's humbling me because I almost let somebody take me out of my box this morning. But you know what? They can't afford the rent in my head. So I'm okay. I'm back. I was frozen for a minute, but as long as my energy stays right, my screen should stay right. Metatron will be here in just a few minutes. Shakina says he is en route. So let's get this party going in just a few minutes. Maruta, how are you feeling, love? Are you feeling better? I hope so. Man behind the curtain is getting everybody starred and ready to go.
I've got 3 starred. I've got Book Bewitched, Tiffany Tisdale, and Sharon O'Brien so far.
Okay, great, great, great. Book says just getting into my new home. It's been a glitch, a minute, but good so far. I appreciate that, man. Right? When I moved, right? I moved halfway across the country, right? It was not easy, and I still have not acclimated. So Book, I get it. Oh God, I get it. Jane, oh my God, I needed you this morning, but when we have to learn a lesson, sometimes we have to learn it on our own. And that was this morning. But I damn sure you know what? I'm probably gonna hit you up after this, Jane, because I'm gonna have to um see why I got so triggered, and I think you can help me with that. Eternal darkness. Welcome, 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 Grand Rising. Y'all, you know it's 2 feet and a heartbeat on Monday, so let's go, let's go, let's get that energy up.
And
Y'all,
Paula, I have you starred. Thank you.
if you were here at the very beginning, you heard that I forgot to turn the music off, so we were still jamming the music. So at the very beginning of this, there was some REO Speedwagon playing. I apologize for that, but if you're an REO fan, then welcome to the crowd.
You forgot what you were fighting
All right.
for?
I did forget what I was fighting for. You're 100% right. It was a perfect song for me to remember that I need 2 feet and a heartbeat to make it through meta messages because they are so freaking heavy, right? They're not heavy and negative, they're heavy and dripping of positive ways to turn your work week or your hectic week around. And here in America, our week usually starts on a Sunday or a Monday. So that's why Sundays is Metatron's day, but because Mondays work better for me, we met in the middle. So I am ready, man behind the curtain. If you are.
Okay, and I've added Maruda to the list. So we have 5 of today's 10 messages already spoken for, and we'll start off with Book Bewitched.
Alrighty. Fuck. Okay. Y'all gems, y'all know that, when we started this almost a year and a half ago at this same time slot, I uh I didn't have a clue what I was doing. If y'all remember, they were pre-records because I was so nervous, right? But here we are a year and a half later, and all I can do and all I can say is you guys could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here on this Monday with me, with Metatron, Shakina, occasionally Miles, but Miles is very busy this morning. He is working with someone very special to a lot of us. So I'm sure you'll hear that announcement. I do have one more announcement, Book, just real quick. I have an affiliate code, guys. I'm super excited about it. I will be bringing out a video or a live here somewhere today, and I will have an affiliate code for you guys if you guys want to get some good deals on some indie decks, right? Not MetaMask, not mass market, not mass market. They're indie decks. But sometimes they can get a little expensive. But those of us that have the craving for a good indie deck, this will be a site that is authentic, and they will have a small little selection of some beautiful, beautiful options. And it does go live, I believe, the first day of October. And for the 31 days of October, if you use my affiliate code, you'll get 31% off of anything you order. So I will get all the details out very soon. All right, let's go. Book, I am ready. Oh my, they just keep going. It's the never ending supply of cards. Okay, we got this. All right, that up there, that there. Okay, these three. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoa. Bring you down just a little bit here.
Rossi, I accidentally banned you trying to star you because the comments jumped. I will get
How do I
you.
fix it? Do you
Uh,
know how to fix it?
um, I think Maruda can take her out of timeout for me,
Oh,
or
okay.
Jane, or someone, please.
Oh, it has to be somebody other than the person that did it.
Well, I have to get on my YouTube channel and do it. I can't do it while I'm in the live with you.
Okay. All right. Moderators, if somebody could handle that, please. Mo, you're at work. She has to wait. Oh no. Rossi!
5 minutes, but we'll get you in there, Rossi.
Does she want a me too as well? She usually does.
Yeah,
Okay.
she did. I was trying to star her, and the comment shifted, and it shifted my picker box, and the Timer out. I hit. Chioko, hello.
Hi, Chioko. I like it. I like it. Okay. All right, Rossi. So sorry. We will wait it out and you will be back because we have to have Rossi. All right. So, ooh, okay. I feel like there's an opportunity coming in for you, right? This week, when you think about opportunities, when we think about things that we want, right? Or things that we have for a desire. What I want you to understand is that sometimes they seem impossible, right? But I have a feeling, because they paired it with lightning, that whatever this opportunity is that may feel or seem little stretched or far out is not as far out or impossible maybe as you think it is. There is some distractions going on and you are going to literally learn how to balance on one foot when this opportunity comes in, but I do believe that it comes in quite heavily like lightning. Wham! It's just going to strike. It's going to be there. There's going to be an opportunity for you. And I believe that is your sign that it is meant for you, right? Why do I say that? Because there's something in it that is going to allow you to transform, right? You're taking anger and you're transforming it, right? When you know that it's transforming, it's because they paired it with this, right? This is the bud, right? The bud of it, the start of it, the potential of the promise, right? And they paired it with transforming anger, right? So if you take this opportunity, right, to allow it to transform you, then it becomes something different. It's not what it originally started, right? It's like how alchemy works. You take one thing and you turn it into something else, right? So when you take both of them things and you transform them into something else, it requires some shadow work, which there's nothing wrong with shadow work. Shadow work is very intimate and very personal, and it can be done in a healthy situation, even though it is an uncomfortable position to be in sometimes, depending on what it is. Don't worry about all that because you have an elephant coming in. So even if you can't remember what it is, this is about kindred spirits, right? So when you think about the elephant and all of the facts that, for one, they never forget, right? They have an idyllic memory. They can remember things and never, ever, 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 ever forget it, right? So you need that kind of kindred energy, animal spirit coming in with you so that you will understand it. You may, like, I don't want to say the smell of manure, but as somebody that grew up on horse and cattle and farms and ranches, there's a smell, right? There's that manure smell, right? So I'm not saying that there's going to be a circus smell that crosses your nose offensively, but I do believe that as the elephant approaches you, I do believe you may get like a sense of a farm smell or some kind of yard smell, a farm smell. I don't want to just keep talking about manure and shit, but I feel like you're going to understand that your elephant is close because you're going to feel like a country environment, or you're going to feel like a circus is in town. Like all of a sudden you're smelling animals and you're not smelling animals. You know what a wet dog smells like? Yeah, like you understand what I'm saying. Like, right? Animals sometimes have a scent. No matter how clean we keep them, there's still a scent. So either the scent or maybe something is going to literally electrify you in a way. And I don't mean like you're going to get electrified. I mean, the energy, the sense, the know is going to be an opportunity that you cannot miss, is what I'm saying, right? It could come in one of two different ways. What comes after that, though, is a retract and a rejoice, right? So thinking about the retract of something of us, right? When a snake or a reptile, I don't necessarily have to be a snake, it can be any reptile, but all reptiles, they have to shed their skin so that they can breathe and not suffocate, and also so they can expand and grow, right? So I want you to understand that this opportunity is going to give you a chance to pull back that old and rejoice and come out in something new. So I do believe that it is fundamentally going to change your entire life. Yes, absolutely. By the way, I see it, and it does require some shadow work, but we have 2 feet and a heartbeat, and that's what Metatron is about. Metatron is about making positive change. You can literally turn every negative into a positive. You just need the blueprint to make it work. So step up because it is time. They have something very special for you, book. And that's your meta message for you, baby. Very special for you.
So Maruta put in Rossi, and I started that comment for Rossi's place. Chiyoko B has a place, and Our Shedding Lights has a place, and we have just one spot left for today.
Hi, Kurt USA. Grab that last slot, Kurt. I'm telling you, y'all make Kurt feel welcome. He is brand new gem to us. I met him. I think I was in Amanda's channel. When I met him. Anyway, he's really cool. So, Kurt, thank you so much for being here because clearly you could have been anywhere and you chose to come here. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are now one of my gems and you will never be hidden ever again. You will always be seen by somebody like me or anybody on my channel. If you ever need anything to the new ones, not just Kurt, but to any of the new ones coming in, bring that ass in here and bring it because we love it. And this is a safe place. You can literally introduce yourself. You can talk to anybody. Y'all can have a whole conversation. You don't have to worry about distractions. Damn sure ain't got to worry about trolls. They
It's
happen, but you ain't got to worry about them here.
the
We
only
don't know.
troll here is the man behind the curtain that keeps
That's
timing
right.
nice people out.
That's right.
I I think this is
The
like
chat
number
jump. It happens.
5 times that I've timed Rossi out in the past few months. Sorry,
Yeah, it
Rossi, but
happens.
she's
I
back.
think Rossi's going to start taking it personal. Rossi! She made it. Rossi, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive us. Please forgive us. We're so sorry. We missed you. All right.
One spot left.
Tiffany. Tiffany. Tiffany, 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 Tiffany. Tiffany got the giveaway. You got to give it away this week, girl. Hey, hey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're growing. Oh. Okay. See, yesterday I knew there was going to be an added bonus to this. I just didn't understand what it was, but I completely understand it now. Wee, Tiffany. I'm so sorry, Rossi. Thank you for having the spirit that you have because, yes, it happens. The chat jumps and the wrong person gets clicked. It's warm. It's warm. It's warm. It's warm.
And
You guys,
I'm laughing at Book's comment. Thomas, I did it to the channel holder once. Oh, that's so embarrassing. LOL. Uh,
just
and
sitting back there going, I got to count the clock down. I'm waiting the clock out.
and then Kurt says, just to let everyone know that he is the crazy skydiver from Arizona. That is
That's
crazy.
right.
Why would anybody jump out of a perfectly good airplane? I'll never know.
Hey, adrenaline will have you doing it. Kurt, if I had met you before the aneurysms, I would be trying to figure out how you could take me up there so I could try it. That's literally the one thing I always wanted to try. I've done bungee jumps, I've done cliff dives, I've done all kinds of crazy, stupid adrenaline shit. But I always wanted to jump out of a plane. My brother beat me to it because he went into the service and he got to do it. He was like, "You're going to love it." And then I started having aneurysms and I can't go in an airplane now. But oh my God, I freaking love you. You are my adrenaline junkie spirit brother. Really, I'm telling you, every time you jump, just think, Hershey, this one's for you. Do it, do it, do it. All right. All right, Tiffany, I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready, girl? If I could, Kurt, if I could, I would. But with all the metal in my head, I can't, the barometric pressure, I can't take the pressure up there. So I would never be able to jump. But oh my God. Oh, you came in my life just, let's see, 13 years too late, but you're here now and you can't go anywhere. So now you just have to jump just for me. All right. All right, Tiffany. So I feel like this week for you, you're gonna feel like you're drifting, right? Like you're just kind of like that song "Sailing Away," right? So you have Drifter showing up, right? This isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? Because this is about experiencing life as it comes. This is literally like what we were just talking about, right? That adrenaline part of life, right? There's more to that. The part that's more to that is this, right? We can live 5 minutes in the future or we can stay in the past, but the one thing that is the hardest thing for us to do is stay present, right? Stay in the moment. Don't worry about the next 5 minutes. Guess what? Every 120 seconds, the future changes. Did anybody ever tell you that? Every 120 seconds, the future changes. So if you're planning anything, and you're planning it over 120 seconds, it might not happen. It's not a bad thing, right? What I need you to understand is this drifting is about staying in the present moment, experiencing life as it happens, right? There is an adrenaline ride to that, right? Because you never know what's coming. You don't know if you're going to go uphill, downhill, to the left, to the right, if you're about to go in a wormhole, a spiral, if you're about to be sucked up into the whatevers. That's the best part of staying present, right? You get to experience something that not everyone can. I promise you, this is harder than you think, right? When we drop an anchor in the water, we don't drop an anchor in the middle of, 7-mile ocean and think that your anchor's touching bottom because nobody's got 7 miles of chain to drop that anchor, right? Here's what you've got though. You've got the anchor and you can just literally float right there where you're at. Now the current may carry you this way, the current may carry you that way, but you are in a drift kind of position that keeps you still, right? As you're thinking about that stillness and as you're approaching it, what I want you to understand is there is a quest for you that is going to happen with your subconscious, right? So when you think about your subconscious and this awakening that happens in a drifting kind of modality in your brain, you are going to be awakening and finding something to be grateful for that you are not grateful for right now, right? We take advantage of so many things that we forget about them. We forget about breathing. We forget about being able to touch. We forget about being able to just see things, right? We take advantage and don't find gratitude in a lot of things most times because we are too busy planning something to come. We are too busy talking about something that already happened, right? So here is the best part about staying adrift. Staying present, staying current helps you with a sacred union between your inner child and you that you don't have right now, right? It's not saying that you're not connected to the inner child because there is something in your heart that has to be unlocked, right? So if you're not unlocking the entire heart, you're also not unlocking your entire mind, right? They have this weird connection that have to go together. So, this quest into the subconscious for this gratitude that you need right now in your life, you're not going to get it if you're looking 5 minutes ahead or if you're talking about what happened in yesteryear, right? So, really, 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 this week, stay present, stay as close to you as you can, right? Literally, like make you your best friend this week. Put you first instead of anyone that you were putting first. And understand that you also have a giraffe coming in this week, right? So when you think about a giraffe, you have to understand that the word that goes with giraffe is growth. Not everybody is going to get those same opportunities because not everybody is able to stay present, right? A giraffe is way above us, right? Not because they chose to be, they were created to be that way. So, what I need you to do is, I need you to pretend that that giraffe that's coming in for you this week is your opportunity to stay in place. Let the giraffe stretch and go high or see what tomorrow looks like. Let the giraffe go high and see what's following you if you need to be alerted to something. But you need to stay grounded as much as you can and let the giraffe do all the work so that you can stay present with you, because there is something that you need to remember about you, and you're going to love this part of you, and it comes in the form of gratitude. So connect with you and unlock your entire heart this week, not just the parts you think you need to keep for yourself. Unlock them and watch how your growth grows. And that's what I've got for you, babe. Oh, and you got the giveaway card. So let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway now. If you want, and it does not start now, it starts after the live, because me and Tiffany got the giveaway card. And if I get the giveaway, if y'all get the giveaway, I get the giveaway, right? So I will be giving away a message, a read, your choice, viewer's choice, but you cannot enter for it until after today's live. And you have to go back into the comments and you have to put in hashtag Metatron. So I will make sure that it all gets set up, because I never know when the giveaway card is going to show up. So somebody will be winning a giveaway read for next week, but you have to enter by putting hashtag Metatron after today's live if you want to be entered in. Tiffany, you have a giveaway. It was in your message this morning. It is your choice on if you give away a physical gift, kind words, or a helping hand. It is your choice, but this is your week. You will give something away. It is your choice. I'm giving away a free read. Tiffany, it is your choice. It could be a physical gift. It could be kind words from the mind, or it could be just a helping hand. Your choice. Love you, babe. See you next time. That's your meta message, baby. And if
There
it is
is
me or the man behind the curtain, we appreciate you. And anybody
there
else that
is
hits our link or donate, we appreciate y'all.
there is still one spot available, Kurt or Flowing or anybody else. We just did Tiffany, so Sharon O'Brien, Paula, Madame Maruda, Jane the Seeker, Rossi, Our Shining Lights, and Chiyoko B are who are in the queue.
Thank you, book. I've missed you. All right. Sharon O'Brien. I love that. It seems so Irish. O'Brien. It might not be, but it feels like it. Whew. Okay, so we are going in reverse for you. Um, there is a question, right? Someone, I believe, is going to. Kurt wants the spot. Kurt, pay attention to what Mosaic just said. Just literally type in capital M-E, and that's literally it. Just literally type in the word me. Or just get a moderator and say, put me on the list. Okay. All right. Somebody is going to, I don't like when I feel this kind of energy, but I have to address it. Okay. So somebody is going to try to challenge your authority, right? Now, I don't know if this is going to come at work. I don't know if this is going to be one of them nagging kids, because I've got kids. I've got grandkids. Trust me, I know how kids work, and they will challenge your authority, okay? I don't know what version it's coming in, but it's coming for you this week, right? Someone is going to challenge your authority. You're going to have to use your highest truth to literally negate the situation, but they're literally going to try to challenge your authority about something. If you are in a position of authority, Sharon, this is your exact time to allow your monster to come to tea. You understand? You understand how cute he is? Mm-hmm. Invite them over. Invite them to sit at your table. And then remind them of your power. And then let them say whatever they're going to say. but make sure that they understand that they are speaking to somebody that could literally fire them or put their nose on a wall. Everybody has a valid point, but if it crosses your principle, stand on your principle, Sharon. Do not let someone's forced thought point rent space in your head for any reason whatsoever. None whatsoever. They're not worthy of it because they're challenging something or someone that they shouldn't be challenging in the first place. Okay. After you handle that situation, what I really want you to understand is that there is something from the upper world that has a surprise for you. I don't know if this is one of your guides. I don't know if this is Metatron himself coming in to let me know, to tell you. At some point this week, whenever the challenge it comes in, we accept challenges, we accept them. I mean, it is what it is. There's a pack hierarchy kind of situation. We know this. We're animals, so to speak. We are human, but we are still animal, right? We understand that sometimes we get put in positions because we can handle the weight and we can carry the load that others cannot carry. Okay. Why do I say that? Because you have something yummy coming, and the mother herself, the cosmic womb, is birthing this for you, right? This isn't something that is coming from just anybody. The divine mother herself is creating something good and juicy just for you. It's something that is going to have choice and consequence, right? So I love that balance kind of area, right? Because yeah, it's a feast, it's plenty. But when you get greedy, there's a consequence. People forget about consequences. They allow greed to be their utmost best friend until greed develops a consequence, and then they don't want no part of it, right? Yep, that's the best part of it. Something from the upper world, from the divine feminine herself, is bringing in a blessing for you because you are going to have a heavy week, and that's okay. We can carry those heavy weeks. We're loaders. We're loaders. We're not loaders. We're leaders. The one thing that they want you to understand is that you are going to be creating something in the loss of something else, right? I know I'm literally all over the place, right? You've got somebody challenging and questioning your authority. You've got the cosmic womb coming in here to let you know that there is something very, very, very special being created just for you. And you also have a familiar coming in this week, and that is a newt, right? Newts help us with loss, no matter what the loss is, whether it's a physical loss, a material loss, or a actual body loss, like the loss of a family member or a friend or whatever, right? Newts help us with loss, no matter what that loss is. So that newt will be able to replace what is lost, whether it is physical or material, and help you create something brand new, right? So make sure that you understand when your familiar comes in for you this week. Yes, you are going to be losing something. And if it is a physical loss, we are here and we will help you through it no matter what it is. If it is a materialistic loss, let it go. Let it go, because there is something so much better just for you. And it comes in the form of a familiar and the ability to create something new. So the Divine Mother says, hold your head up. I got you. And Metatron says, although you may be challenged this week, you are the one to remind them that you still have the power. So use your authority power in the most beautiful, blessed way you can, even if someone has to pay a consequence. I love you. That's your message this week, babe. Ooh. I like when I don't know what's going to happen. I never know what's going to happen in these cards. I'm like, whoa, hey, hello, I see it. Jane, how is your mom? I should have asked long ago, like 30 minutes ago, but I apologize. How's your mom doing? Paula, welcome. Oh, 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 okay. You're your brother's keeper, are you? Mm.
So are you, Hershey?
Oh, I am definitely my brother's keeper. Absolutely. Absolutely. If I call you my brother, I am your keeper. I don't care. I don't care. I will always be my brother's keeper. All right. It's getting hot up in here. Maruta, these little assholes took my fan. Tell them bring it back. Little assholes, bring my fan back. I need my fan. I'm hot. I'm sweating. Don't you like it? I don't like it. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I see it, but is that where you really want me to? Okay. All right. Paula, are you your brother's keeper, honey? We don't have to have a blood brother to be a brother's keeper, right? It could be a play brother. It could be a frat brother. It could be, just your best friend. I know, Maruta, I know. I need my fan. And you know what's crazy? It was here this morning because I used it. But as soon as I sat down in a pissed off mood, because I was pissed, I can't lie, I was pissed about something, and I almost let somebody take me out of my square, and my fan is missing because it was sitting right here, and now it's missing. They didn't take my dragon, but they took my damn fan because they knew I needed that the most. You don't get to bring back my dragon and take my fan. Bring it back. Okay. All right. So, Paula, I think something about you that you love so desperately. No, that's just it. My feather one is here. They don't ever touch my peacock one. It's like I told them, don't ever touch my peacock because, peacock is my bird, right? Don't ever touch my peacock one. But my dragon one, the one that I need for my yellow, gone. 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 It was right here. So, when we love ourselves, even if we have love handles, even if we have a second chin, even if we have floppy teacher arms, when we love ourselves, we don't care. We don't care about any of that, right? So you get love your body, which is absolutely gorgeous, right? You love yourself, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make you conceited because you love yourself, right? It makes you convinced that you pulled yourself out of places that only you could have pulled yourself out of more than one time, right? So what I'm saying is that you love yourself, right? I do believe that there is a brother in your life somewhere. I don't know if this is a physical brother or if this is a play brother, kid brother. I don't know. It could be an uncle, right? There is male energy in your life that needs you. I don't know who they are, but I think you do. You need to remind the brother of the rose to love theirself like you do. You need to show them what it looks like to love theirself because I don't think they love theirself the way they should be loving theirself. Hold on. Yes. Are you looking for the fan?
Fan. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah. Good luck. You love yourself, right? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with loving ourselves. I mean, hell, I've got underarms. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I've got double chin. I don't give a damn. I got a belly. I don't give a damn. I don't care. And I think you have that mentality, right? You're very authentic with yourself. You don't allow the other things that other people like, oh my God, I put on 5 pounds. And it's more of you to love, right? You have that mentality, right? You have learned to let go of the mentality of what someone else thinks you should look like, right? How do I know you did this? Because you have Rhino. Rhino is overcoming fear. When you overcome any fear about ourselves, girl, I have seizures. And because of seizures, I have no teeth in my mouth, right? Well, I have teeth in my mouth. I just don't have the front ones because of seizures. It's not because of dope. It's not because of drugs. It's not from fighting. And Lord knows, I have done a lot of fighting in my life. And I managed to keep my girl. But as soon as I started having seizures, I lost my teeth and then my jaws. And, so there are medical things that happen, right? That causes us to bring our self-esteem down. Don't let it. And you don't. You do not let it. Continue to allow yourself to have that brand new beginning every single day. You have an owl coming in to help you close the door on something. I don't know what you're closing the door on, but this could be residual energy. This could be someone from the past. This could be someone that you met at the grocery store that just made you feel real funny, right? Either way it goes about, it comes with a familiar that says, let it go. Close the door on this. It's not serving you, or it could be detrimental to you, right? If it is detrimental or it is no longer serving you, absolutely close that door and don't you dare look back at it. And if it starts asking why, no is a complete sentence, point blank, period. Do not allow anyone to bring your self-confidence down, right? It's hard enough as women and men too to keep our self-confidence lifted. But what I can tell you is that it does not look like you struggle as hard as maybe you think you do, right? When you walk past the mirror and you give yourself a high five, that is the only confirmation that you need. You don't need a high five or a woo-wee or a sexy whistle or hey, hot shit. You don't need all that. That is unwanted attention that I believe you have already removed, right? You have removed that stereotypic feeling of fear when you have to go in front of people and you have to present yourself, right? I may not be the motherfucking spring chicken I used to be, but you best believe that I am going to put all of me out here for you right now, whether you like it or not. It's what I have to do. And that's the energy I'm feeling from you, right? I feel like you bring people around you. I feel like people want to be around you, right? You are someone that somebody truly sees as power, right? You are the power to someone's community. You bring something that is brand new every time you bring yourself to your community, whether it's your family, your friends, your gatherings, the holidays, whatever it is, it's always brand new with you. Brand new energy, a brand new dress, brand new earrings, whatever the situation may be. You make sure that you put you first and you make sure that every day you start it with a brand new beginning. You don't let yesterday affect your promise tomorrow. So I know we challenge with us every day, but we have 2 feet and a heartbeat and we can turn every negative around. So remember every single time that you high five yourself that you approve of your outfit, you approve of your hairstyle, you approve of the necklace, the shoes, every single thing that you are doing, because you are your brother's keeper and you can help someone else today and tomorrow by reminding them that they looked in the mirror and if they were happy, then that's all that truly matters, because you shine whether you know it or not. And that's what I've got for you, Paula. What are we looking at? I've got this band. I've got this one. It's cutting in and out. Again, it's doing the in and out shit. And then, like I said, I have Peacock. But Peacock is smaller than Dragon, and I need Dragon. And them little assholes took my Dragon. They know it too. They know it. They knew it. They know it.
There's that dragon.
No. My Dragon fan.
Oh, okay.
I got this fan, my Peacock, and then I've got one that's got me and Maruda on the top, a dragon and a phoenix.
Okay. If you want this fan,
Yeah, you can just set it right here. Y'all, I apologize, but it gets really, really hot with my guides and with them running off with my fans. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. They're fucking up my theme.
and then we got cards we don't need to
Fly off.
fly away.
Well, if I fling them, that's one thing, but don't throw them away on me.
Right.
All right. Who's knocking? Did you hear that?
It's the construction next door.
All right. Y'all, it's life over here. There's real shit going on over here. So you may hear a little bit of everything over here. All right. So he says I get to pick the next one. So, you know what? I'm going to grab, how did you say her name? Chayoko?
Chayoko.
Chayoko?
Or Chiyoko.
Chiyoko? Chiyoko? Are you here, Chiyoko? And God, I hope I'm saying that. Y'all know I don't say names because I fuck them up. I screw them up. Excuse me. Language. Language, Hershey. Language. I know.
Girl.
I know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to moon everybody.
Oh, well,
At least I'm in appropriate.
right.
boxes.
Everything's covered. And I don't think that they can't see you on my screen yet anyway. All right. She is here. Am I saying your name right, love? If not, could you sound it out in chat, and then my rock will be able to help me understand how to say it. And if you don't know who my rock is Maruta. People have titles in my name, in my life. It's just how my life goes. Hey, Ron.
Hi, Ronnie.
You're here for the meta messages, aren't you? I know it.
I'm gonna turn this on, and these cards are just gonna go flying.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It didn't used to. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's hot. Chiyoko, pronounced is correct. Chiyoko. Oh, I love it. I have like the simplest name ever, Hershey.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you.
No, welcome, Chiyoko.
Yes. Welcome. So I love very unique names. I just want to make sure I pronounce them correctly. That's why normally I don't say them unless it's, just a regular old name. All right, babe, here we go. So in our hands, right, these beautiful tools, right, these phalanges that we have, these fingers, right, these extremities, our power, right? We can channel with our hands. We can use our hands. We can touch. We can grab. We can hold. We can craft. We can do a lot of things with our hands. But guess what else we can do? We can literally touch the universe. You can literally touch the universe with your hand. How do you do that? Because your heart's already up there, right? Our hearts and everything is already created. Everything is already ready for us in the universe. But when we are trapped here on Earth in these Earth meat suits, sometimes we struggle to reach those levels, right? Sometimes we fail to see what we can reach, or because we think we can't reach it, or because it's out of reach, we don't even try, right? I actually don't see that with you, right? I see a soul-led person in front of me, right? I see someone that literally does not take a step if it doesn't feel right in their soul, right? The rose thread that leads is the inner call. Your soul is led to the mystic, leaving and living courageously, right? So if this is you, then all I can say is I would love to meet them hands, right? Those are the kind of hands that bless things and they don't even know how they bless it. Those are the kind of hands that create things and they don't know how they did it. They have no idea how they turned that negative into a positive because they just touched it, right? When you believe beyond sight, beyond thought, and you know, it's not even a thought anymore. I don't even believe anymore. I know. That's the kind of energy that it takes with hands to reach the universe. There's a self-realization that's coming in for you this week. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you're definitely going to have to understand that you're going to have to temper your your criticism, right? If you are one that likes to nitpick or play the tit for tat games, what I'm going to tell you is this week is going to be a very huge struggle for you, right? I am not literally saying that you are. You may not stand the damn tit for tat games. I don't like to play them anymore, but I used to love them, right? But this would be the combination that I would see if I thought somebody was trying to get jazzy with me, right? So what I want you to understand is that this self-realization that happens for you this week happens on another realm, another level, right? This self-realization is something that absolutely only a master can bring you, right? You have to learn to do it for yourself. You have to be able to put you those hands in the place that only your soul and your hands can touch, right? So when you're thinking about like what is it, right? Like what exactly am I going to be touching, right? What I want you to understand about whatever it is that you're going to be touching, you're going to see it in images, right? How do I know you're going to see it in images? Because it's going to help you bury something, right? There's something in your life that is dead. Dead. Whether it comes from a place of pain or it comes from a life experience of yours personally, something in your past needs to be put to rest permanently. You need to bury your dead, right? In order for that to happen, you're going to have to grow out of it, right? So, lilies, lotus, mushrooms, those beautiful kind of things, they grow from something dead, right? So that's the image I need for you. I need you to imagine that you've already put it to rest so that you can see yourself and imagine yourself already mourning, grieving, anger, all of that. Let it be. Let it go. When you bury this part of you, it's still you. It's still there. It's just so old and it happened so long ago. It's not the present you. It's not the current you, right? It isn't part of you now. It is still something that may have happened to you, or God forbid that it's still happening to you. Let's hope it's not. But it is something that is not you now, right? This is that moment that you get to realize I'm not that person anymore. You don't have power over me in that way anymore. So I need you to understand it may not be comfortable and it may have you in all kinds of fifis, but it's not meant for you anymore. So make sure that you pull that part out, put it out, let it rest, let it rest, let it go. It is not going to be easy. And if you need help, I am absolutely here. I'm literally a phone call away. I do not say those words lightly. And trust me, if you ring my phone, I will answer every single time, morning, noon, and night. I will help you through it. That's the meta message I've got for you, honey. So make sure that you understand that you yourself have come a long way, but we still got a long way to go. And that's okay because you're here now. And that's all you need to do to worry about. Just worry about right now, stay present, and start working on removing what is no longer serving you. And that's what I've got for you, babe. Oh, wait. Hedgehog. Sorry, your animal for the week. Hedgehog. Hedgehog comes in for curiosity. So when you think about curiosity, think about all the fun stuff that goes with curiosity, right? Curiosity is a very healthy place to be, right? How do you know what you like? You won't know without curiosity. So let that curiosity build, let that hedgehog come in and just start moving and stirring up stuff and see what you're really curious about. And then dive in blindly. Dive all the way in blindly. Make sure you take your hedgehog with you too. But enjoy the curiosity head dive. You just might find something that really resonates with you during that head dive. And that's what I've got for you. Oh my God, y'all are dying. Y'all are killing me in this little ass. I understand completely. I understand. And you got this, love. I promise you got this. You got this. You got everything that you need to make sure it happens. All right. We are ready, man, behind the curtain. Ready. Maruta. Marak. Absolutely. Your head and your heart and your hands work from the same energy chakra. Get it, Rock. I love it. I'm still learning chakras, guys. I don't know all of this. I'm learning all of this too. That's why I count on you guys to help me and we learn together and we grow together. So I am not a master at any of this. Trust me. We do it all together around here. Oh, first card I see, Maruda. I love when I see her showing up. Oh my God, Maruda. Oh, I love this. Oh my God, I freaking love this for you. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh. Oh. Mmm. All right, Marita, you ready? All right, so I know you work with Pachamama, right? So to see Pachamama show up for you in your meta message, just literally just, I can't wait to see where this goes, right? I'm looking at the cards and I'm just like, holy crap, this is so good, right? All right, so you got Pachamama showing up for you, and I know you know all about her, right? She is one of the best immortals that I have ever worked with, and I have worked with a lot of immortals, right? There is something that is so intentional about her, right? And they couldn't have paired it with better cards, right? Because she is a teacher and she is adaptable, right? So you have the needle eye coming in, the eye of the needle, and you have the hollow bone coming in, right? So first and foremost, if you have a hollow bone or a hagstone, Maruda, grab it because that is your stone for the week. Literally, or your fossil, whatever, however you want to determine it to be. I'm gonna need you to get it, right? Oh, shit. I'm gonna need you to get it, right? There is something very intentional that Pachamama has for you this week. So you have Pachamama, right? And the energy. See the back of Pachamama? See the back of the two things you're going to be doing this week? This is what she's going to be teaching you. There is something that you need to see through her eyes, right? Now let's get into what that may be. So Pachamama is coming in for you this week. I absolutely love it. And if you have a hagstone or a hollow bone, grab it now so that you have it in close range all week. Well, that is if you're comfortable enough to move. I know that you're still not, 100 and back on your feet and everything. So if you can get up on the next trip and grab it, that'll work too. She's coming in with healing hands and saying yes to something for you, right? She is saying open, right? Open means saying yes to something to expand through every extreme. Trust life. And she's paired with healing hands. So Pachamama is coming in very specifically to open something for you that is closed, right? Something for you that is closed off that you need to be opened. And I have a feeling you know exactly what this is, but there is a part of you that needs to be united with you again, right? So you have harvest and unity coming in, right? So some clues and hints. Oh, it could be that. It could be. She could be trying to help you. Do you have some whiskey? Could you gargle some tequila or something to kind of take the infection feel or whatever? Trust me, I have a lot of tooth pains with all the shit in my issues with my mouth. So I hate toothaches. They're the worst ever. Oh God, they are worse than contractions sometimes. But there is something for you, right? There is something in there for you that is part of you, right? Here you go, harvest, right? You need this part of you. You need to unite with it again, right? And it could be something as easy as just getting back feeling better, right? But I think it's a little more than that. I feel like there is some anxiety that is tied to whatever this break, this unconnected, this ununified feeling that you have within yourself. I think anxiety has something to do with it. There's a woodpecker that comes in for you this week. Woodpecker is all about intuitive, right? They know what tree to peck. They don't have to know what city, what state, country they're in, but they intuitively know what tree to find in the middle of a forest full of trees, right? Yep. That's that kind of intuition that you are going to be touching this week. Open yourself up, allow her to come in. I cannot make the promise that it won't be pressure or uncomfortable with her because you know she's already really heavy to begin with. But with her coming in such forceful energy to heal something within you, I would imagine you will feel some pressure or maybe even some uncomfortableness. But I do feel like it is in your best for you to allow her to come in. So you have marine. Oh, you're asking about a tooth. I thought you were talking about your toothache because you had a toothache yesterday or something. Yes, a tooth would work. Yes, yes, that is the same. I'm being told yes, it will work. So grab your tooth and allow Pachimama to come in because there is a part of you that needs to be reunited with you that I think that you lost, and it has a lot to do with anxiety. So allow her to come in, hon. It does sound like it will be a little bit of a heaviness, but not to where you don't know that she's not trying to help you. I know that kind of went crazy, but yep, you do have her coming in, and she is absolutely really, really, really going to be spending a lot of times teaching you something this week that will help you with relieving the anxiety over something, and she will be healing something. You just have to open up to her this week. And that's what I've got for you, babe. It's hot. I need my fan. In my bed. Hot. You're welcome. Monosaur was a marine dinosaur. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Pachimama. Pachimama. Pachamama. 3, 2, 1. I hope you screenshotted it. I hope you got it. If not, just message me and I'll get it for you. I think we're on like Facebook. I think you're in the group, so you can just message me. I'll get it. If you didn't get it, just let me know. Like Moss's dinosaurs. Huh. I would have to talk to someone about dinosaurs. I don't really know a lot about dinosaurs. I'll have to see what those are about. Oh, Jane's up. I didn't even see Jane's name come up. Jane! Jane! You're welcome, love. So here's your energy, Jane. The wastelands. Slow down and tend to only your garden. No one else's garden. Your garden. I have no idea if this is showing up. We're not leaving it there, right? We turn every negative around. This is what I want you to do. You are going to literally have to learn. I don't know why it's coming this way, but this is how we're going. Okay, so first of all, you get the hermit. Your familiar for this week is the hermit crab. This is about sanctuary, right? You right now, the familiar they're bringing in for you, right? You need some sanctuary. You need to bring that haggitude, right? You need to understand that whatever it is that is going on is meant to be. It's not comfortable and it's damn sure not fun, but parts of life have to be accepted for exactly what they are, right? So when you think about that, they want you to hold that position because there is inspiration in there for you. What is that inspiration? Honey, I have no idea. But here's what I do know. I know that it is purposeful for you. I know that whatever this is that is, I know what it is, but it's not my place to speak on it. And I'm not going to, but I know I'm speaking directly to you when I say this is purposeful. Okay? It hurts like hell. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I know. I know. Trust me. I know. Gosh, do I know. But you need to understand this is an experiment. This is a test, not just for the family, you, 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 Miss, I'll fix it. I'll be the glue. Me. This is your test. This is an experience just for you. Why do I say that? Because I think it's going to happen again. When we get put in positions where we have to learn to humble ourselves and we have to witness, not help, witness, it's because we're knowing we're going to face that energy again somewhere. Yes, sir, that is rude on camera. Be quiet. Sorry, Ronnie always has something to say when I talk to Jane. Jane, they need you to be still. Okay, you're going to hear some drums this week, Jane. When you hear them drums, and I know you know what I'm talking about, you're going to know right then and there it's time to be mindful. I don't care if you're on your walk. I don't care if it is the Starbucks 5 o'clock in the morning run. Those drums remind you right then and there, be mindful of this day. Not what comes tomorrow, not what happens in the next afternoon part of the day. Be mindful of right now. Stay present. I have no idea why they want you there and not where you feel like you want to be. You're exactly where you need to be to let life happen, Jane. There's a crow coming in for you, honey. The crow is the best thing. We all know what crows are. They're messengers. Okay? So understand, you're there for a reason. You are going to be the only one that can pick the pieces up, but you have to let them fall. I love you, and this has got to be the hardest place you feel like you've ever been in before. But I promise you can do you just like you always do. You can just do it from 2,000 miles away. The same. You just have to not let it put you in a torn position. You are exactly where you need to be. Pay attention for your crows and remember the drums, because when Metatron sends them drums in, there's dragons not too far behind them. Call on your dragons. They're there for you. Sound them drums. Make the disruptive noise. Chase the doubt away and just watch how life plays out. You're witnessing something beautiful. You just need to start remembering why you're witnessing it. I love you, Jane, and that's your meta message. Well, he didn't let him eat this morning. You know who ate his dang on breakfast? Greedy. So now he's like, well, can I have some more breakfast? I didn't get all mine. There's so much that I want to say to you, Jane. You got this. You got this. And you know what? You got a whole bunch of us standing with you. We will be your legs when you can't stand. We will be your arms when you can't reach. And we will be your voice when you can't speak, Jane. We love you. All right. Who's next? Who's next? The man behind the curtain left me hanging. Are you kidding me? He left me. He left me. Kurt, you're up, love. I picked Kurt since the man behind the curtain left me. Kurt, skydiver, the man that has the best job in the world. I vote for Kurt. Yep. But will he be on the ballot? I'll vote for Kurt. That man jumps out of perfectly good airplanes. I'll vote for him. Okay, last call for Kurt. I know I can never be a candidate, but dang. Last call, Kurt. Did you leave? Because if you left, you lose your spot. No playback. 3, 2, 1. All right, Kurt. I'll leave you up for one round. If you show up, I'll come back. But if not, you missed your read. Maruta. And then our shining light. Wait. I did Maruta. No, this is for Rossi. This is for Rossi. Rossi. Okay, Rossi. Joe. Grand Rising. I saw Rossi. I know she's here. Rossi. Pachi Mama. If he doesn't show up, I'll give his read away and we'll use it as a collective. All right, Rossi. Nope. Sorry, Maruta. All right, Rossi. I got you, babe. They better make my fan come back. I told Maruta on them they better bring my shit back. That's what they better do. I told Maruta on them. I told him I was going to tell on if it wasn't here by the time Maruta got here. Maruta got here. It wasn't here. I told. I gave him. Okay, bye, Miles. Miles, bye. Go to Hawaii or something. Ooh. All right. Scorpio. Grand Rising. Okay. Rossi. Here is your energy. You are the wild rose. I freaking love that. And it makes a lot of sense, right? The wild rose is untamed. Do it your own way. Embrace only your uniqueness. I love that. And I know these cards are kind of faded. It's the Rose Oracle. I love like this collection. I think it's like, who is it? Is it Rebecca Campbell? Yeah, Rebecca Campbell. She's got like this whole little set. I want the entire set. I just don't have the entire set. Yes, I sent him to Jonathan Rossi. Good paying attention. Yes. Out of here, Miles. You're getting on my nerves. It's not your day. It's Metatron's day. Okay. So the wild rose, this is you, right? So I want you to think about this. You have this deck. If you have the deck, I want you to pull this out because this is you this week, right? The only fan, let me highlight this. Yeah, I love the conversation today. I missed you, Book. I missed your conversation. I'll tell y'all, she will distract me so quick, y'all. It's Book's fault. She hasn't been here in forever, so now she's got me distracted. It's Book's fault. All right, so I want you to put this on put it somewhere. I just stuck it up there. Now it's sticking up there. It's on this gorgeous, beautiful vessel of a picture of animals, right? That's you. Every time I see that now, I'm going to be like, yep, Rossi. I'm going to pat you a couple of times. I'm going to stroke you a couple of times because that is very special, right? Something very unique about you needs to be focused on, right? Something in your uniqueness must be developed, right? Develop a stronger connection to your uniqueness, right? You want to develop a stronger connection to this. A stronger connection to you is I'm building anxiety just thinking about that incredible amount of power, right? Why do I say it like that? Because there's more like it's a rite of passage for you, right? So when you think about the rite of passage and what comes with the rite of passage, you have to think about things that are entitled to just you, right? Although we may want or we may need or we may think that that is a part of us as well, guess what? 9 times out of 10, it's really not. So what I need you to understand is your uniqueness is yours and yours alone. So there is a connection that needs to be made. In that connection also comes your spirit animal for this week. Your spirit animal for this week is conformity, octopus. I like it. Have you ever seen an octopus, a full-grown octopus, get into a mason jar? Conform. Yep. It's possible. To see you this way, I have to put them both up here now. There's Rossi. That's Rossi. This I am proud to see because I know how hard you work on you. You do not give yourself a bit of slack. Although that can get a little unhealthy, but you do it in moderations and you do it so well that you keep yourself in check and you don't have to worry about somebody else doing a self-check on you. No. Why? Because you are the rainmaker. You make a lot of things happen in your world. And you probably don't even know how it happens. You just know it keeps happening, right? And there's nothing wrong with that because quieting the anxiety monster is not easy for any of us to do, but you do it. It wasn't in reverse. It's an upright. So you quiet this little loud shit all the time, right? Sometimes anxiety gets building up. As somebody that suffers from severe anxiety, I literally won't go out my door if my anxiety is so high. I'm forced to do it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the energy that's out there. Why don't I like the energy that's out there? It's not because it's Houston. It's not because it's Texas. I was born here. It's in me. It's my roots. It's because of the anxiety that comes with people, right? I'm absorbing it all the time. So I need to be able to control that. So the fact that you can quiet this little monster, I am jelly. And I guess that's why you are the wild rose, right? You have an infinite power ability to do this over and over and over. And I bet you've done it in many walks, not just this walk. I bet you can do it in probably, if you literally looked at your previous walks, I bet you can do it in every single walk that you have ever had, right? That is not a sign of weakness. Did you hear me? That is not a sign of weakness. That is an incredibly powerful person that has control over them. They don't have to worry about controlling the next person. They just have to sit there and look at the next person like, why are they doing that? Why? Like, it's annoying when the next person won't control their anxiety monster, right? So I absolutely love this for you. I don't know why my dress is doing the most. Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's not enough. But remember, you are here for them. You are here for them. Remind them that you and your roots, your knowledge, will be able to replenish everyone's empty well, right? Well, everyone you come in contact with, right? Every Monday, I sit down and I refill every single Gems Hope Cup that shows up. If you show up for me, I'm going to show up for you. I'm going to show you a way to refill your cup so that your cup will runneth over into the next person's, right? So absolutely pull them roots and refill someone's well this week. Your challenge is refilling someone's well this week because it looks like you have you in check. That's your meta message, baby. Whoever you help out this week is going to be so much better because you stepped in. That's your meta message. Study octopus. Crochet an octopus. Oh, that would be so cool. A crocheted octopus. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That would be so pretty cool. That's hard to do. Tiffany, thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. That's all I can say to that. Thank you for being you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Our shining lights. Our shining light. Our shining light. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Our shining light gets that one? Oh. She gets my totem. You get my totem. You get my totem. You get my totem. You get my. I'm so sweaty. It should stick. It's linen. Good thing it's linen, right? You get my totem. You get my totem. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Here you go. The greatest mother. Surrender only to the mystery and then fall into her arms. Right? So the fact that you aren't scared of the unknown, holy shit, that puts you levels and leagues above a lot of people, right? Most people are scared of the unknown. Let me tell you about something. This morning, I was sitting down and I was calling in for Metatron and Shakina to come in and get everybody's decks and everybody's cards and everybody, because I have no control over who gets what, right? They pick the decks, they say blah, 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 blah. They do it all, right? And somehow they make it all come together with all these different decks, right? What I can tell you is that this morning, when I sat down, what I heard was, you're not listening. Go away. Get away from me. I'm feeling anxiety and nervous. And all of a sudden, like my stomach goes in knots. And I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm not okay. I am not okay, right? All of a sudden, somebody is very nervous and scared and uncomfortable. And I'm like, what the hell? What is going on? What I didn't know is that the nurse that was here is scared of this. Scared of this. Scared of this. Scared of the unknown. And I could feel her anxiety from the moment she walked in the house. She was scared. When you walk in Thomas and I's house, there is a plethora of woo-woo. Everybody knows what woo-woo is. If you don't know what woo-woo is, pay attention. You'll get it. Plethora. Everywhere you look. It's on every table. It's on every shelf. It's on every cubby. It's everywhere. Everywhere, because that's what Thomas and I like. We like to have our stuff sitting out. We like to be able to touch whatever we want whenever we want it. As we're walking by, like this, do that, grab this, whatever, right? Somebody is not going to be comfortable with you, right? Somebody is going to want you to explain a whole lot to them. But that's okay, because guess what? You're real comfortable with it, right? Had that lady talk to me, I might have been able to bring her down a little bit, but her anxiety was so high. All I could literally do is stay outside because I couldn't take the stomach knots, the butterfly upside down feeling that my stomach was in, right? So I literally just had to get up and walk. As soon as I walked outside, I was absolutely great. But I have to respect the fact that when people are scared, I can sense it. For when I'm a Gemini, you're not going to be able to hide the emotion from me to begin with. Your mom just passed. Oh my God. Whew. Okay. Then that makes even so much more sense to what I've got here. Okay. That really makes a lot of sense. All right. So this is you, right? You are literally the greatest mother of this mystery and the unknown, right? You have sea turtle as your totem, right? This is about direction. I don't have any right here, and it makes me look like I'm talking shit, but I promise you I've got like 30 turtles, and a bunch of them are sea turtles, and they're just all kinds of turtle totems and little trinkets and little sat arounds and sit arounds and, you know, but it's about the direction. My turtles are all going in different directions. Turn them. Let's go a different direction. Let's go there. Let's go there. Guess what? They turn themselves back to the direction that they want to go because they go back to the exact same spots every single time to lay their eggs, to mate, to lay, to sleep. They go back to the exact same spot. They never forget the direction. I don't care how many oceans away they may be from the original land that they hatched from. You can never take their direction from them, right? That is the best part of this. Being paired with the greatest mother, knowing that you have the direction needed to go for whoever approaches you with questions about unknown things, you are literally going to be able to go point, 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 point. You are going to point them in the direction they need to go. You don't need to know who they're looking for. You don't need to know who they pray to. You don't need to know whether or not they wiped or showered. You just know what direction to point them in. Sometimes that's all they need. That's literally all they need. When they get there, they will be able to find something about their soul that was missing. And it's going to be a music, a sound, a tone, a pitch, right? It's going to be the most beautiful thing that they have ever heard in their life. And chances are you could hear it as well because of how strong your direction is, right? With you having direction, that puts you right smack in the middle of mystery and the magnet that pulls mystery to you, right? It's also going to pull those that need direction to you as well. So remember that as you are pointing to different things and you, yes, are going through the grieving and the loss and the anger and the miss and the hurt and the loss of your loss, there is something you need to understand. And this part goes right now. Your mom is here. She is in the best place possible. The rest and renewal is where you will find me. The Garden of Venus is how to find me. So I was wondering why this showed up. This usually is about a spirit that is trying to make a connection. She's also wanting me to remind you when you feel your pinky getting squeezed, if you feel someone squeezing that pinky, that's her. So if you ever want to talk to your mom, all you need to do is meditate, think about the Garden of Venus, and know that that's where your mom is at. She's waiting for you right there. Whether it's just talking, conversation, girl, get them dishes done. Why you cooking that like that? And girl, your greens is boiling over. Whatever you need her for, she's right there and she is waiting for you to reach out to her. There is something, though, that she wants you to understand. I understand why the meta message is about this place now. There is a connection to Earth she still has, right? There is something she feels she didn't get to complete while on her walk, right? So she is here, but there is still an Earth connection that she didn't get to complete. I am a rescue trance medium. That is what I do for the dead. I help them transition, cross over, or I trance for them so that they can finish whatever this unfinished business is, whether it's a message or they just want to witness their grandchild being born, or they want to witness a huge milestone in someone that they love because they went too soon and they missed the milestone. I do it for good reasons, never nothing nasty. If your mom comes through, I will absolutely reach out to you and I will definitely let you and her have a beautiful conversation together. If that's what you want, just reach out to me. We will make it happen. That is what I do. I do trance and rescue for us. Okay. So there is some unfinished business, but your mom is waiting very patiently for you. She loves you because she knows that you have a lot of mystery ahead of you, and she's going to help you walk through all of the unknowns, and you won't be alone. And that's the message I've got for you, Dave. Whew. All right, Kurt, he never showed up, did he? Our shining light, I love doing what I do on the other side. I love doing what I do. A lot of people don't understand, mediums, right? They think everybody's a psychic or, no, no. I'm not a psychic. Sorry, I'm not. If they are not in a very specific place with unfinished business, I can't pull their energy out, right? They're somewhere doing something with Lord knows who, whatever, right? But what I can tell you is that because she is in a spot of unfinished business, that's not a bad thing. She's not in pain. There's just something she didn't get to do that she desperately wanted to do. And it's part of her journey. And she still gets to do it. So when they get to sit in that gorgeous garden and wait for someone like me, if you send me her details, I will do everything I can to get your mom to peace and out of the garden. Even though it's the most gorgeous place in the world, they don't want to be there forever. So if there is unfinished business, let's get your mom on over to peace and let's get you into some more mystery. All right, so I have a collective. Kurt didn't show up, and we are not going to throw his message away. So this is for the collective. I want you guys to know that I love you guys. You guys know we have been doing this and we have been rocking, and you guys have rocked it out with me. And all I can say is you have changed my life. You guys have changed my life. You guys have given me a reason, a purpose. And for that, I will forever, forever be grateful to each and every one of you. Okay? I want everybody to know there is lineage in the rose. So for those that did not get a meta message, or for the crotch watchers, for the next watchers, for those that are just lingering around and lurking, or for the future watchers, this is your energy right here. Your energy is the lineage of the rose. You have been moved to the goddess. Here and for now, your soul will stay and gather, right? So for the collective, for all of us, we know that our lineage comes down to the goddess, right? The gorgeous goddess, whether that's a moon goddess, whether that's Hecate, whether that's Ishtar, whether that's Pachamama, whether that's Hathor, or any of the other gorgeous goddesses and immortals that work with us. Some people don't like to say the word goddess because they're funny and they only want to say the word God, and they can't train their brain to think that women have been here too. But anyway, let them think that way. You collective, know this message is for you. There's something that's faded for you, and you're going to need a lot of protection as you go through it, right? So as you think about why a dragon is coming in to protect you, it's because she, the goddess, sent the dragon to protect you. You're fated to go through something that is not going to be fun nor friendly. Guess what? Welcome to life. Life is just. Not everything is meant to be fun, rainbows, buttons, and kittens, right? Okay? There are mud puddles, there are storms, there are hurricanes, volcanoes, and earthquakes that happen. And we sometimes get trapped in the middle of those. That is your brand new beginning. You are exactly where you need to be if you find yourself at the head of the boat, right? She is the head of the boat. She is leading that ship. She doesn't know where she's going. It's fog. Ain't nothing down there but water, and you can't see through the water because there ain't no sun, so the water's dark. You don't know. It could be a kraken or something down there. We don't know. But we trust because the goddess sent us this way. There is a brand new beginning and a rebirth for us on the other side of this voyage, this journey that we're going through, right? We are taking we're taking a mule with us. Yep. Now, before I go there, I have to let you all know you also are going to be taking and meeting what is it? Somebody help me. Is what is Medusa? What is her? I know she's a creature. What is Medusa? A gorgon? Is it a gorgon? I think it's a gorgon. I think it is. Anyway, you're going to be meeting something along the way, right? And I do believe it's a gorgon. It could be. Yep. Thank you. So you got a gorgon that's coming in, right? And they're going to be welcoming you collective into the uncomfortable, right? They're going to be welcoming you into the uncomfortable. As Jane always likes to say, get comfortable with the uncomfortable because it's here to stay, guys. It doesn't get easier. Hey, Silver, it gets harder. And as we go along, we will be picking up someone else's pieces along the way because they're all going to go together. Why do I know that? Because the mule can carry it all. I want you to understand there is never anything more nourishing than the nurturing ability that you get when you can literally walk away from something, right? Oh, this is not the donkey that's leading the fool. This is the mule that is ending the carrying of you of all the weight. Okay? So what I want you to understand is this is not a donkey carrying a fool. This is a mule carrying the load that you're going to need to carry with you because this week is going to be heavy. So understand that the mule is carrying the load so that you can do all of the work and not have to worry about trying to juggle and not drop anything, right? So let your mule carry your load because you and your mule have something wonderful ahead of you, but you are leading the way and you cannot see down, up, or anything around you. You're blindly leading a bunch of people and you're going to do it very successfully. It's not going to be easy, but you're the only one that can do it. And that is the meta message for the collective. Take your mule and enjoy your week. Woo! We made it. All right, guys. Blue, hey! Oh my gosh. Hi, Blue. Hi, Silver. I love when you guys pop in. All right. Unfortunately, it is the ending. I love you guys. I have another live and 2 privates today, so I have a busy day. I love you guys, and I will see you next Monday. Until next time, guys. Bye. What man behind the curtain? I didn't hear you.
Remember to come back and comment after the live goes down, Metatron,
Oh,
for a
giveaway.
private message reading from Hershey.
Yep. And remember the giveaway. If you weren't here at the beginning, I'll say it real quick. Thank you for saying that. I got the giveaway card, and so did Tiffany. So Tiffany has a giveaway this week, and so do I. So if you want a chance to be entered into the giveaway, you have to, as soon as I end the live, come back into comments at the bottom or whatever, wherever they are on your device, and put hashtag Metatron, and you will be entered into the giveaway for a read that will come next week. We'll sit down, we'll set up a time, and we're just going to rock out a read, and you will win a read from me. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you next time, and good luck, everybody. Bye.